It was one of those late nights during the summer I spent in Hollywood, California, where one of my friends had a little too much to drink. So a few of us decided to take him outside for a walk in the hopes of avoiding him puking in our apartment. The rent was expensive enough as it is. At one point, we paused to help our friend sit down and relax before going back home. And at that moment, a man walked by us. He had a black bandana hung across his face, covering everything below his nose. My stomach dropped when I saw him, but he kept walking. I realized that it was late and we should probably get home, so I picked my friend up, and the group of us started to walk back to our apartment. We didn't realize it at first, but the man with the bandana happened to be walking that same direction, ahead of us. One moment I was just walking, laughing with my friends, and the next, everything started moving in slow motion. I looked up to see the man with the bandana turning around to face me and my friends. I breathed in as I saw his arms slowly raising to eye level. I froze when I saw what he was holding in that hand. A gun. I'd never seen a gun before, and now it was pointed at me, right at me, by a man with half a face. This is one of those moments. It's a moment that you think you'll handle differently. But I froze. I stopped breathing. I looked at the gun, at the hole where the bullet comes out, and I waited. I didn't run and tackle the guy. I didn't try to call the cops. I didn't try to talk my way out of the situation. I froze, and I waited. I waited to hear the sound of the gunshot. I waited for the sound of my death. I waited. I froze and I waited. Heart pounding. I immediately thought of my best friend who was right next to me. She had a kid, a 2-year-old son who was depending on her. I had to make sure she got out of this. Heart pounding. I pictured what would happen next. Sirens blaring, me being rushed to the hospital, having to call my mom. Fuck, my mom is never going to let me come to Los Angeles again. She's going to use this as fuel for her argument. You shouldn't even be in Los Angeles. You should be here. You should have a stable job. She never understood why I wanted to be an actress, and now she'll never understand. Heart pounding. I wonder what the cops will ask me. What did he look like? I have no fucking clue. He had a black bandana on, that's all I remember, because I didn't look at him. I didn't look in his eyes. I looked at the gun. Heart pounding. I wonder what they're going to say about me. Like, yeah, Cass was great, but when you put her in a tough situation, she's just going to freeze like an idiot. She's not going to be able to get herself out of it. Heart pounding. What did they say on that Oprah show? Humanize yourself or something? Okay, maybe let's do that. Tell him your name. Tell him your favorite color. Tell him you love tacos. That's relatable. Tell him anything. Just say something. Heart pounding. Or maybe don't say anything at all. Maybe if you say something, he'll kill you. Maybe if you pinch yourself, you'll wake up. Because this has to be a nightmare, right? These things don't actually happen. Heart pounding. Fuck, if I get out of this, I'm going to hire a bodyguard. If I get out of this, I'm never going to live in Hollywood again. I'm going to live in a small, cute town that has 3 security checkpoints and one of those giant levers that goes up and down so that no strange people can be let in. Heart pounding. It's a weird thing to be frozen in fear. You hear of it happening to other people who've been put in weird situations, but you don't think that you're going to react that way. You think you're going to be the strong one, the one who faces their attacker, the one who defends herself, the one who becomes the hero. You don't think you're going to be frozen until it happens to you.